Good morning, guys. Mike here. Today I'm going to talk about how to stay motivated after 50, even when you don't feel like it. That means no making excuses. Let's be honest, staying motivated to work out after the age of 50, 60 isn't always easy. You're busy, your joints hurt, joints ache. Some days it's just hard to care, but the truth is discipline beats motivation. 9 out of 10 times, or 10 out of 10 times, discipline will beat motivation. Motivation wanes, but there are real strategies that can get you moving even on the hard days. And I'm going to go over some of them that I use. Do you want to know one mindset shift that made the biggest difference for me after 60 years of age, after I had lost the weight? And the big mindset shift that really helped me. Stick around and I'll share that. My name's Mike Norris, Mike Norris Fit. I help men over 50 get healthy, get in shape so they can live a healthier lifestyle. Now, I'm not here to hype you up or anything. I'm just here to give you some tools that work today. If you stay consistent, you'll get results and you'll feel better. And you'll look better, and that's just what we want. That's what most men want that are having issues. And you're over the age of 50. That's what they want. They want to feel better, and they want to look better when you get down to it. And you can't rely on motivation because motivation wanes. Met a guy. I got out to do my walk yesterday, and one of my buddies was there, and he makes more excuses than anybody in the world. He thinks he has to lose the weight before he can go to the gym. I'm like, what? He's concerned about the way he looks. I'm not going to the gym. He told his wife, I was at their house when the wife said, let's join the gym. And he got all mad. He said, you want to go to the gym fat like this? We got to lose the weight first. I'm like, that's about as backward thinking as you can be. But anyway, let's get into this. Hope you give the video a like. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel and share it with friends, guys, if you feel like sharing it. So I'm going to talk about 5 things to get you going, keep you going, even when you don't feel like it. Number 1 is stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is not the fuel. Routine is the fuel that's going to get you to do what you need to do every day. I kind of treat it like brushing my teeth. I don't even think about it. I don't ask myself, if I feel like brushing my teeth, I just brush it. I don't ask myself if I feel like walking today. I know that I'm going to walk. It's going to be a rainy day, but I'll still be walking. I'll get my walk in however I have to do it. And, I'm going to the gym first. As soon as I get through with this, I'm going to the gym. Got some high school football to go watch tonight, so you got to get it out of the way early. You want to shift your thinking from it being an emotion-based activity to, hey, I'm the kind of guy that moves his body daily. Movement is medicine. Food is medicine. The 2 big points right there. Movement is medicine and food is medicine. So, motivation's not the fuel. Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation may never show up. It might show up in 5 minutes after. If you're not doing anything, it's gone. But try to set yourself a minimum commitment. Even a 5-minute walk counts. Whatever. Set you a commitment each day that you're going to do something each day. Build yourself. Number 2 is build yourself a no excuses environment. It's something that I really got into. You think all the years I was in the military I would have a no excuses environment, but no, I really didn't. Not the way I have it now. At the age of 67, I have a no excuses environment. Make it easy to win for yourself, guys. If you're going to work out at home, have your dumbbells where you can see them, or your bands not in the back of the closet, have them where you can see them. Put your clothes in your gym bag the night before if you're going to the gym, or put it by the door. Put your running shoes by the. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. Prep your stuff. the night before to make it easier if you're going to do it the next day. If something's out of sight, it's out of mind. So get that stuff out of the closet. You got them bands hid in the closet, dumbbells, whatever you do, get it out of the closet. And if you're just doing a body weight workout, have your stuff ready. Makes it easier. Let me a couple things. Consider joining a walking group. In your town, you probably got a walking group. Just about every town has one. You may not want to do something like that. You might just want to get one buddy to walk with. That's great. I like to walk alone. I walk with somebody else. That's fine. I do belong to a couple hiking groups. There's a lot of, you go online, you can find a lot of groups. There are tons of them. You just put in for your area on Facebook and they'll come up. Like I say, I don't need the group to get me going. The group would probably hold me back, to be honest with you. Number 3, make it part of your identity. You're not just working out to be working out. You're working out to live longer and live better. That's the way I look at it. Every day I work out, I'm moving that clock back a little bit. And it's going to make things better for me 10 years from now. It's not about a six-pack. It's not about being super strong, healthy version. But it's about being a strong, healthy version of yourself 10 years from now. But it's not about a six-pack. It's not about getting big muscles unless that's your choice. That's what you want to do. You can do that. A little tip, some people need to keep a little journal with what they're doing. I see people all the time in the gym and they just, I don't write down what I do because I've been doing it for so long. I know what I'm going to do when I get there, or even if I change up, I pretty much know. I'll make a note sometimes on the daily calendar of what I did that day, and if you need to do that, put it in the calendar, put it on there so that you'll go. Visualize how you want to feel. Think about that. A lot of people will visualize how they want to look, but visualize how you want to feel, because movement, working out, all of this stuff is going to help you feel better. I tell you, if you haven't worked out in many years, if you've never worked out, you're going to feel better. You might be sore, you might be tight for a few weeks. Hey, you're going to feel better though. You just stick with it. Anchor your workouts to a bigger why. Want to be around for your grandkids. I got a 2.5-year-old great granddaughter, I'm sorry. I got 4 grandkids, 1 great granddaughter. And I was thinking the other day, I was in California for a month and a half with them, and I'm thinking, man, it sure would be nice to see this little girl graduate from high school. It's not that far away, it's about 17 years away. I'm 67. I don't see why I won't be there for the graduation. Watch her grow up. It sure will be nice. So anchor it. To travel, I'm a big travel person. Any of you watch my videos, I travel. I was in Vietnam for 2 months. I do a lot of traveling, and I have my independence, and I'm able to do these things because I stay in shape, and I just want to be around. Being around for my grandkids is a big thing to me. Number 4, change your definition of success. Some days, just showing up is a win. Just showing up is a win. Just doing a little something. Where I'm always striving to get 1% better every day in something. It might be reading a book for an hour or 30 minutes, or it might be something I don't normally do. I'm always striving to get 1% better. Success after the age of 50, 60, 70, it's not about being perfect. It's not about perfection. It's all about consistency. Consistency is what wins this game in the long run. So like I say, if you have to, use a calendar or a journal to build a streak. So many consecutive days of doing something, or so many consecutive weeks. It's not about perfection. It's just about showing up. Doing little small things every day. Avoid that all or nothing trap. Always aim for something. I'm going to do something. People who aim for it all, they normally quit. They normally quit. They're going to do all of this stuff, all this stuff. I have been there. I have been there years ago, but I want to do all this stuff, and you get frustrated because you can't do it. Keep it simple. Keep your plans simple, guys. Number 5, do what you actually enjoy. You say, what? I don't enjoy going to the gym. Find something that you enjoy doing, or you will quit. It's something you want to stick with. You don't have to go to a gym. You can walk, you can hike, you can ride a bike, you can stretch, you can be playing outside, you could be playing pickleball, you can be playing tennis, whatever. There's so many things you can do. You can work out right in your living room, or work out in your yard. You can walk around your yard, you can walk around the block. Find something that you'll enjoy. If you do go to the gym and you don't enjoy it that much, but you're going there for the benefits of the strength training because you want to learn how to use the weights or whatever, you can still do things away from the gym that you enjoy. You can still play pickleball, you can still walk, you can still hike, you can still do whatever it is, but make sure you've got some things that you enjoy doing that are physical. Movement, movement's movement. People get this confused all the time. I talk about walking 8,000, 7,000, 10,000 steps, whatever. People think they got to do it in one shot. No, that's your movement throughout the entire day. I'll have a link to my watch in the description below. Get you a watch so you can track what you're doing. You're 60, 70 years old. You don't necessarily have to get 10,000 steps every day like I do. 6 or 7 is great. 7 is really an ideal number. 10 is just that made-up number that's been around forever, but it is something that I strive to hit. That's because I've been doing it for so many years. Movement's movement. All your steps throughout the day count. I worked in the yard yesterday, cutting limbs and stuff at my dad, and I got about 2,500 steps just in the yard. It wasn't in a couple hours. It didn't take much time. But if you hate it, you'll quit. I'm telling you, if you like it, you'll repeat it. So find things we can repeat. Write down in your journal or notice how you feel and how you start looking. You'll see little changes. You'll start seeing changes in your body, and that helps you keep going when you see those changes. If you're not a weight person, you don't like to get on the scales, hey, measure yourself at the waist around your navel. That's simple, and you write it down. And I tell people, when you weigh, there's only weigh the same day every week. Some people weigh daily. That's fine. If you don't want to do that, just weigh once a week, the same day, same time, early in the morning, after you use the bathroom, before you eat, before you drink any water. Weigh. That's your actual weight. Do that, or measure yourself. Do little things so you can see how you're improving. You'll be amazed at the improvement you'll see after a couple months. Also, try new things, new activities to stay mentally fresh and physically fresh. Maybe you never played pickleball, but you've been thinking about it. Hey, try it. I played last summer. Hadn't played in a while. I'd like to get back out there and play. I'd like to. I had a pickleball partner, but he's hurt, so I need to find another pickleball partner. I'd like to do that, incorporate that into what I'm doing, although I would have to swing with my left arm instead of my right because of this shoulder, which hopefully I'm going to get this shoulder fixed at the first of the year. I think I got a plan for that. So, there's a lot of times when I don't feel like going to the gym, I don't feel like doing anything, but I'll go to the gym and just get on the treadmill and do a walk. Just walk around the gym. I'll just walk around the gym some, and it kind of gets me motivated to do a little something, or sometimes I'll just do the walk and that's it. Actually, I need more recovery time, so I should just do walks and take more days off from the gym. But, many a time I didn't feel like doing stuff, and I do it many times. I'm 67 years old, and I take off days. I try to take it. I used to take only one day off from the gym, then 2. and now it's pretty much 2 days off at the gym. For you, you may only go to the gym 2 days a week. That's fine, 3 days a week. Hey, that's fine. There's no problem with that. Do what you can do. So let me ask you this. What's your biggest challenge with staying consistent? Drop it in the comments below. Let's help each other stay strong. So, if you're over 50, you want to stay fit without complicating it, you can see I keep everything simple. Hit the subscribe button, like the video. It's a free way to help out my channel, help me out. And I got some free guides I'm coming out with. I talked about this in a previous video, and I'll finish them up this weekend, and I'm going to start giving you guys some free PDFs and stuff that you can keep them on your laptop, computer, or whatever. You can print them off. Just a few guides that I'm making. My next video is going to be my supplement video that people have been asking for. Yes, my next video will be the supplement video, exactly the stack, what I take. Mike Norris, you guys have a great day and a great weekend.